a lot of people have high hopes for Nigma. So this is like their first test going up against the Hellbear Smashers that, like T-Governor pointed out, Hellbears are good at taking that one game off a Tia. And the panel call him Bora Ninja, which is definitely wrong, because the letter isn't even in his name. So I'll say they're wrong, but beyond that, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just going to call him Bora. It's just half of his name, so it can't be technically incorrect.
Let's call him Bora.
Nigma, they see this stack here. The question is, can they do enough to pressure here? Rasmus, he's going to be found out, is level 6 right now. The trap does slow, homing missile on the way. Witchwhack does connect onto 2, but Rasmus able to get up into position. Also will be tanky as a result. So the call down is there with the reinforcements on the way as well. Finally, Nigma are able to take him out, but will it cost him anything? Look at all the rotations here from Hellbear Smashers. GH will not be able to TP out. LSA was there. So it ends up being a 1-for-1.
It's
but
about the rocket barrage as well as the call down until you get farmed enough that flak cannon becomes your main source. A lot of heroes can deal with it very well, but when it gets picked late, like let's say last pick or second to last,
LPW might be in some trouble. GH does have his relocate, and you can see just like that with the bushwhack setup, Hellbear Smashers absolutely decimate him. It's like the first team smoke of the entire game here. But like we talked about, I think
Smashers are just frustrated. It feels like they're not able to push out the waves as much as they would like to make these smokes good. And at this point, they're going to do one where both their bottom and top wave are kind of halfway across the map for the other team. So it's not like a very advantageous position. And now they're going to move in. They're going to place an ops, which is uncovered. We do know there's a ward from Nigma though. Oh, pick here.
That would be a huge kill. Woodwink gets off the stun. Beautiful Laguna Blade. That is enough to delete ILTW. And the big thing about that is he was 200 gold away, man.
Yeah, it was Pilot Eye. I remember.
Secret had some crazy 5-man rosters, man, I have to say. All right, we have a mech picked up for Mr. GH. Of course, ILTW did finish that BKB. Looks like Gil's gonna use his ult to try to get to the other side, but can be found it pretty easily. That's going to be a free for Nigma, and they're just going to go into Roche. Question is, can
buyback on the Woodwink, and they have all spells except the sharpshooter, so he's going to buy back, and Nigma doing this further specific or play that little more cocky in fights and get away with it.
I think it's time for GH to get his shards. We see initiation top lane. Rasmus gets up, the nice call. Sharpshooter into the Laguna Blade. Absolutely delete mind control. And looks like Hellbear Smashers will be able to get out just fine.
They're actually just going to lose this. I don't see a way Nigma can contest this at all, so I don't think they're even going to bother. But maybe they are. Call down.
Call down is there. Kuroki is available with the egg. You can see the Sunrunner coming out. Actually popped his BKB as well. The homing missile coming. Lena's going to get to the high ground. Tofu and Ace trying to traverse to their side of the map as well. As Miracle kind of get caught out though. LSA is there into the cliff. This looks like it's doing more than enough damage to take him out. And it only cost him a Wyvern. Roche extremely low right now as the egg does finally pop for Kuroki. A lot of low heroes on the side of Hellbear Smash.
I like this a lot. Again, you're just forcing Nigma's hand. You know, there's no supernova. 20 seconds on the TA. Are they going to buy back? Not yet.
Smoking. Yeah, they want to go in again.
I like this way more.
He pops the smoke beautiful, but there's the Ravage into the pit, but it looks like Ace is going to be able to get the Aegis in the end, but the Roshan actually goes to Nigma, and they're going to lose everybody. Gyro's dead, Io's dead, Kuroki on the high ground now, Rasmus just limping away. It's going to be a triple kill for Bora. Looks like Mind Control is next on the list. They only lose Rasmus. What a huge fight for Hellbear Smashers. Holy jeez. Ultra kill. Mr. Bora, who I can't pronounce your name, but you're playing very well, young man. Good job.
In the grand scheme of things, the Aegis is more important than the kill, obviously, but, you know, Smashers were set to get both, so at the very least, Nigma got something there with right? There's TP's coming in top, they're very late on this.
Yeah, Ace already at half HP, he needs to be careful here. Tier 2 is already dead. TP loses from Rasmus coming in. Homing missile to follow, but Mind Control with another Ravage. This time it's going to be basically just on the Lina, who gets the Yules off, but the right clicks are going to be more than enough. Nope, going to get saved for now. The LSA is not going to connect, though, and will shortly find her way to the grave. BKB pop from Miracle now as the chase is on. Still buyback available, though, for Bora. He wants to extend it here. Doppelganger's able to take off that homing missile. Tofu getting chased, though, in the meantime. Yeah, can't even get off the cool embrace. And 2-0, along with the tier 2 tower. Despite not having the Aegis, Nigma are not scared to fight.
Oh, so stuck. Wait, hang on.
Rasmus jumps in. Beautiful. Into the Hoodwink bushwhack. 2 huge kills. Double kill for Rasmus, but shot there. And now the egg looks to be next, but it will pop eventually. Doppelganger actually ends up dodging it a bit here as Ace. Like another bushwhack from Gil. Beautifully done from this
big play from
Woodwink.
Rasmus.
Radiant's
Finding Meadow
middle
and playing with
big
either Woodwink
turnaround.
or Axe, and Lena's just supposed to be long-range artillery. So I don't know how she found herself in the midst of all of that. Doesn't even have a dagger to get in with, so it couldn't have been that. But yeah, they get a couple of recovery kills off of Rasmus there. That definitely helps. Oh, LTW, very defensive BKB. Scared of getting caught.
That is
gonna get
going
Quals.
low at 6 seconds, and then the call comes in with the Laguna Blade, so yet another kill for Hellbear. Man, I cannot say their name. It's still at 8 seconds, so hasn't been popping nilly-willy like ILTW has. Of course, ILTW has been kind of in the thick of things, as Ace on the PL has the Heart S&Y combo along with the Diffuse Lily earlier. ILTW leading the charge now. Action onto Rasmus. He's gonna get the call down, but he's gonna get killed in the meantime as he gets stunned, so Lotus applied as well. Bora's not really scared of anything. He's in the backline. Miracle just absolutely rampaging through Rasmus. It's going to be enough to take him out. Cold Embrace not there in time. Now the chase is onto Tofu. He's going to get off his ult for the time being, but the chase is on. Looks like Mind Control might be able to find out in the field. Tofu's going to be able to get out, but ILTW is in a lot of trouble right now, getting surrounded by his teammates, so the egg for separation as well. It looks like Gil might fall on the backside. Ace needs to create a little bit of space thanks to this egg. ILTW finally gets that last right click, so a 2-for-0 after all of that. Still a lot of damage done to ILTW, but no kills for Hellbears Smashers.
The lane itself is pretty strong. There's a lot of damage in it. I like it.
One thing we didn't mention, but Ace, he got this a while ago, was the Shard, which is the Spirit Lance bounces.
Yep.
And we talked about this at the Major, where some people were not going for this at all. We see the call into the LSA, Mind Control. He's deleted as well. He does have buyback, though, 85 seconds. He doesn't want to use it. Almost certainly will have to, though. As you can see, Lena just pounding on the lane direction.
Shows bottom, we might see a smoke from Smashers across to the top. Nigma are not going to give them that piece of information. They're actually making the move, going for a big play here.
Ooh. Yeah,
Laura is showing.
Wrap around here. ILTW, he's going to be
Great
spotted.
set.
The homing missile is already there. Ninja has to be careful because his Yules can now be dispelled thanks to the nullifier. The Aeon Disc as well, or who was it that had it? Somebody on Hellbear. Ace, right? Fall down is there. Mind Control gets off the Ravage. He's going to connect on a couple of heroes into the egg as well. That's the Sunray egg, and Bora Ninja is in a lot of trouble. Going to get off the Yules for now, but you have to think that he will be the sacrifice at the very least. Gets the Laguna Blade off, but only damage in the end as the Mind Control jumps in again. He's going to pop that Aeon Disc. It looks like they want to fight. The Luna's going to buy back into the game. The pressure applied to GH, but he's sent back to base thanks to the beautiful relocate from GH, but a choppity chop is enough, and ILTW, as a result of Io not being there anymore, has no save for himself. Kuroki with the dive. Will he? Oh, it's going to be close. Ace just gets enough damage.
They found Miracle. He has dagger.
GH.
Nice timing.
Miracle. The call is there. Into the bushwhack. Down he goes. Wow. One buyback from Bora. And
That was
4
a perfect Lena stun. That was a perfect Lena coming out of that. Perfect. Didn't get to turn and blink at all. And this should be the game.
Yeah, they can just go throne.
People just never really got their feet off the ground too much in terms of fighting. They have to farm, but they find moves. And try one last ditch effort to hold
Looks
here.
to be dead.
There's the call.
Rasmus
This should
jumps
be it.
in, and the damage applied again to ILTW is just more than enough. GH cannot save his brother this time around, and he's going to be the death as well. So this will be game 1 for Hellbear Smashers in a very big upset. Again, this is the #1 seed versus the #8 seed of the upper bracket. So regardless of which team loses in this best of 3, they will have another life, but very good showing from Hellbears, I have to say.
Yeah, for sure. I think they had a... I really like the flavor of the strategy with